Hi, I'm Brittany and welcome back to my channel. In this video today we will be painting part 2 of these Christmas elements. I'll be using my Arches 100% cotton watercolor paper, and I've traced out a rectangle that's 9.5 by 7.5 inches. For this painting I want to tape off the center section here so that it will stay white and I can write Merry Christmas in the end. And I want to divide this into thirds, so I'm just making marks every 2.5 inches. Now I'm just grabbing my artist tape to tape off the section that I want to stay white. So my paper is prepped and ready to go, and I'm going to paint at the top here and the bottom here and leave this section white so I can write Merry Christmas across that. So here are the Christmas elements that we painted in part 1, and I'm thinking that the ones I'm going to use are the holly, the pine cone, both of the pine needles, and also I love this eucalyptus, and then probably these filler leaves, the gold ones and the green ones. I don't think I will use the rose or the ivy for this painting. To keep this video shorter, I've already started and done one side almost completely, so now I'll go ahead and flip it over and start painting on this other side. I'm going to start with the holly berries and leaves. So I'm taking my Winsor Red Deep and I'm going to paint it right here to make sure it's not directly across from the other holly berries on the opposite side. And I'm just painting my 3 berries, and then I'll go ahead and paint the holly leaves. I won't give too much explanation as I'm painting these elements, but if you need more details on how to paint them, I will link below to my first video. Okay, there's one finished, and now I'm going to paint one on this opposite side here. Next, I'm going to take my burnt umber and I'm going to paint a pine cone right in the middle here. Now over here on this side, I'm thinking I want to paint a eucalyptus branch leaning towards the right. And I'll go ahead and paint another one here, leaning towards the left. Now to fill in this section here, I'm going to paint my green pine tree branches. Now I'll paint some darker shadows on this pine cone before I move on to the berries. And I think I'll add another pine cone to fill in this space right here. Now I'm going to take a bright green color, just a mixture of my Sap Green and Winsor Yellow, and paint some leaves on the end here. And I'll go ahead and paint those same leaves on the end here, and then on the opposite side of the painting. And I want to darken up these pine cones on this side too. I need to add some berries on this side, so I'll put some right here. And some more right over here. Okay, I'm going to flip this over and see where I need to add some more things and fill in some white spots. In this area, I think I'll add the longer pine tree needles in a bluer green color. And I'll fill in this area over here with the same pine tree branches. Okay, that's looking pretty good, so I'll flip it over again and see what I need to do on this side. It's looking like there's a spot right here where I need to add some of those same pine tree branches. Now I think I want to add a pop of a golden yellow color, so I'll use these little filler leaves and paint them in sporadically throughout the painting. finished painting, I can go ahead and take off my tape. Now I just need to give myself some guidelines to write Merry Christmas. I'll start with my pencil and just go ahead and draw Merry Christmas in a modern calligraphy style. Next, I'll take my Tombow hard tip brush pen and trace over my pencil writing. Anywhere that didn't fill in great, I'll just take my Sharpie and fill in those spots. Once my ink has dried, I'll go ahead and erase all my pencil marks. And the final step of this painting is to paint these leaves kind of hanging over the edges here. And that's all there is to it. This painting is finished and we can put a mat on it now to see how it's going to look. This would make a wonderful Christmas gift or just a fun Christmas decoration for your home. I hope you enjoyed this video and thanks for watching.